Welcome back to the channel. We're going to go ahead and install the Titan ProTune module on our 2020 Mark V Supra. Here we have the actual module. So it's a really cool looking module, to be honest with you. And we got all of the wiring. Very simple of how to connect. Obviously you want to make sure it goes in the right way, not the wrong way. So with the ProTune module, it comes with a protector for this. So you just go ahead and pull this and it pops this little plug out. All this is doing is just keeping this protected so it doesn't get damaged. And you'll take the actual ProTune module and go ahead, and you'll notice that there's only one way. You can't plug it in this way. So if you look here, you see this lines up with this. So you go ahead and put it in like that. You don't push, just go ahead and just get it in there, and then this will actually seat the actual ProTune module. Then there's only a few things to plug in. You want to take very strict note of this. There's an A, B, and C, and what you will notice is a couple of these are actually the same. So A and B are not the same at all, as you can see, but A and C are the same. And you can actually plug this in wrong, so make sure you plug it in properly. So let's get this over to the car and install it. So first things first, we want to go ahead and take the engine cover off. Just a slight little pull on each corner and she slides and pops right off. So we're gonna go ahead and lay this out on the car. I'm gonna set this over here for right now. And we're gonna go from A to C. Boost pressure sensor is A, which is right here. I'm gonna go ahead and pull this off. And you're gonna take and plug in the Titan harness into the sensor until you hear a click. Then plug in the Titan harness to the actual plug on the car. Make sure that you have the actual clip end up so you hear it snap. B, then the manifold pressure sensor, it's called a manifold absolute pressure sensor. I'm gonna go ahead and unplug that, take B, and plug that in to the car. So you hear snap, make sure it's secure. Then we're gonna go ahead and plug the harness into the wire. And we'll get this situated later. Then we're gonna take the cam angle sensor, and all of these are a simple squeeze and pull out. So you have this little tab right here, and you're gonna go ahead and squeeze it and pull it out. And we're gonna take C and plug this directly into the car. And then plug the car into the harness. You gotta make sure that you put this together properly because you can put it together wrong. Now we're gonna take our module and go ahead and plug it in. Just go ahead and set it on there and then squeeze, and that goes in there. Now you can put this pretty much anywhere on the car. Titan does suggest it goes underneath this panel, but before we put it all in and everything, we're gonna go ahead and test it and put it on the dyno and just see the results before we get it all on the car and tucked away. So let's go ahead and power it on. And then the left button goes down, the right button goes up. You go ahead and set it to tune 3 and get this thing on the dyno. thing I wanted to go over is the fact that our numbers are a little bit lower than other places you're seeing online. The reason for that is the fact that we're running 91 octane on the West Coast. Whereas if we had 93 octane, it would be more in line with the numbers that you're seeing online. All right guys, that's a great upgrade and super affordable for your GR Supra to get quite a bit more horsepower and to make it so in the future, as you add parts to your car, it can be upgraded. So if you have any more questions, leave them down below in the comments. We'll go ahead and get back to you as soon as possible. If you want super detailed information about the Titan ProTune module, you can hop on speedindustry.com. There's a link below for information and pricing. Thanks for watching, guys. We have a bunch of parts stacking up around here, so make sure that you're subscribed, leave a like. Those things do help us out. You don't want to miss it. Thanks.